Jambon, bonjour, bom dia, hello Africa. Welcome to the third round draw, the final step in qualification to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. 54 nations started this journey, and after 148 matches played on African soil, as well as 345 goals scored, so far just 10 remain. 32 teams from the world's top footballing nations will descend upon Qatar in November to contest football's greatest prize, the FIFA World Cup. Among those 32 hopefuls will be the top 5 teams hailing from Africa, the best that our continent has to offer. Our hopes, our dreams, our aspirations lay with them here in Douala, Cameroon. I am joined by a live audience who are keen to see how the path to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 will unfold for these 10 teams. Welcome to the CAF President, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, CAF Executive Committee members, representatives from our expectant teams, and of course the CAF and FIFA football family here and watching from all over the world. FIFA, world football's governing body and organizers of the World Cup, continue to grow and develop the sport all across the globe. Let us now hear from the FIFA President, Gianni Infantino.
Dear CAF President Patrice Motsepe, dear member association representatives, dear ladies and gentlemen, what a time this is for African football. The CAF Africa Cup of Nations is currently in full swing in Cameroon, with the round of 16 matches starting tomorrow, and I am sure we will keep on living some great football moments in the coming days. I was there with you in Cameroon just a couple of weeks ago, witnessing the skills and the passion of a continent. And I'm really looking forward to welcoming the qualified African teams in Qatar in November on the greatest stage in world football. Algeria, one of the 10 teams in today's draw, already have experienced success in Doha after lifting the FIFA Arab Cup trophy last December. And we can safely say that whoever emerges successful from these 5 thrilling home and away ties in March will greatly enrich the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. And from 2026 onwards, even more African talents will have their chance to shine on the global stage, as we have doubled from 5 to 9 or 10 the number of African teams participating in the final phase of the FIFA World Cup. For now, to all 10 teams in this draw, I wish you the very best for the upcoming matches. Good luck to everyone, and see you all very soon. Take care.
Indeed, what a chance it will be to the 5 African teams that will represent the continent in Qatar this year. In his first week in office as CAF president, just a few short months ago, Dr. Patrice Motsepe told the world that African football will never be the same again. And there is no doubt that the FIFA World Cup in Qatar is part of that dream. Please welcome to the stage CAF president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe.
Thank you very much. We know in Africa that the best way to gain our respect and acknowledgement is in the field of play. And that's why what we have said over the last year and over the last few months is that we want, amongst the teams from Africa that will be qualifying to participate in Qatar, that they should build on the good work of the Roger Milla Cameroon team of 1990. African nations participating in the World Cup must have a clear objective to participate in the FIFA World Cup, starting in Qatar, and participate with an objective to get to the finals and to win. And I have no doubt that with the partnerships, with the investments in our youth, with the support from all of the 54 member association presidents, with the support of the executive committee, the vice presidents of CAF who are here, and with the loyal support that we've received from FIFA and particular from my brother Gianni Infantino, I'm absolutely confident that the teams that will qualify for FIFA World Cup as well as others in future will indeed make us proud. So good luck to all of the nations that are going to participate in the draw. We're having an incredible experience in Cameroon, showing the very best of African football. And I was saying to the president of Algeria, I'm even more convinced that they will be particularly inspired. He's sitting next to the former president of Côte d'Ivoire. And thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Thanks to all of you. African football will indeed be amongst the best in the world. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And now on to today's main event, the draw for the third round of African qualifiers to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. To assist with the draw, we lined up two of the most successful African legends. In 2006, he led a Togolese team to a historic debut FIFA World Cup appearance in Germany. Since then, his life has never been the same. Please welcome an African footballing legend, Emmanuel Adebayo. And now to another man who took the footballing world by storm. In 2002, Senegal shocked the world in Korea, Japan by dethroning then world champions France. This historical moment would launch the careers of many, amongst them our next guest, El Hadji Diouf. All right, thank you to both of our guests. I'm going to start with you, El Hadji Diouf. En 2002, le Sénégal.
In 2002, you went to the quarter-final. What do you think this team will be able to go further than you? Hello to everybody. First of all, it's a great pleasure to honor Africa. And we're fighting for Africa as a whole. And as I said to my brothers who are going to play in the Cup, is to represent Africa well. And this is a special opportunity for them. And this way, we can make in Africa a dignified position. We're the first ambassadors, the most important ambassadors for our continent and for our countries. And we do behave well and play well and show our magic. Thank you very much to you.
In 2006, you were the captain of your country, Togo. Yes, you finished bottom of the group, but what a historic moment that was and how fans took it back home.
Hi, everyone. I think it was the most beautiful moment in my life, obviously, having a chance coming from a small country like Togo and having a chance to be on that big stage. I dream to be a footballer, but never dreamed to be on that stage. And today, I have an opportunity to talk to all these big president of federation. The president of CAF himself is here. You know, we are just striving for the best for the continent, and I think we have the best continent on earth, which is Africa. We have everything. So we just have to... I think we have been struggling a lot of time to be up there, to match with those people, those countries. And I think it's time to support our continent for the youth to be better. Obviously, we have a chance to play World Cup. Let's see what's going to happen. And now it's time for one of our country to try and bring that cup home. We couldn't do it, but our junior brother have to try.
A very good answer. I definitely think it's time for sure. Thank you guys for joining us here. Don't leave just yet. I will now call Samson Adamu, the Director of Competitions at CAF, and also our draw conducted today. Samson, take it away.
Thank you, Mimi, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before getting into the draw procedures, I would like to congratulate the 10 teams who have made it through to the third and the final rounds of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. And a special gratitude to our legends here on stage that will be assisting me with the draw. Now for the draw procedures, 10 teams that have qualified have been split into 2 levels based on the November 2021 FIFA Coca-Cola World Rankings. The 5 highest ranked teams will play against the 5 lower ranked teams, with the first leg being played in the home of the lower ranked teams. Based on the November 2021 ranking, the distribution of the teams across 2 pots in pot 1 and pot 2, level 1 and level 2 are as follows. You can see there are 10 of the most amazing teams on the continent that will be drawn shortly. Just before we proceed with the draw, let's have a look at the teams again in the pot. Starting from pot 2, we have Egypt, Cameroon, Ghana, Mali, and DR Congo. And in pot number 1, we have Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, and Nigeria. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, we're going to start with the draw. Starting with pot number 2, where Elijah is standing. Elijah, please mix carefully and pick the first ball and reveal to us the first team that will be playing in the first match of this round of the qualifiers.
Egypt.
The Pharaohs of Egypt are the first team outside of the Americas and Europe to participate in the FIFA World Cup. They have 3 appearances to their name, and they will be striving to showcase their performance in Africa at the world stage, and they will be playing against a team which Adebayo will be revealing to us. Please mix carefully.
Senegal.
Senegal, the Taranga Lions, a team all familiar with El Hadji Diouf, which of course made Africa proud in the World Cup of 2002, where they became the second African team to reach the quarterfinals after Cameroon in the 1990 World Cup. The second FIFA World Cup appearance was in Russia in 2018. Let's see if they'll be repeating that feat on their way to Qatar. And now, Elijah, over to you for the second match.
Cameroon.
The indomitable Lions of Cameroon will be playing the second match. They have a record of 7 times appearance at the FIFA World Cup, more than any African teams. The Lions were the first African team to reach the quarterfinals in the World Cup of 1990 in Italy, and they'll be playing against Adebayo.
Algeria.
Cameroon will be playing against the Fenac of Algeria, who have qualified to the World Cup 4 times. They're the African champions, and they're also the champions of the Arab Cup. Algeria actually the first African team to score 4 goals in a match at the FIFA World Cup, where they won 4-2 against South Korea in the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. And for our second match, Cameroon will be playing Algeria, and for the third match of this round, Elaj, over to you.
Ghana.
The Black Stars of Ghana, 4 times champions of Africa. At the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, the Black Stars became the 3rd African team to reach the quarterfinals. And Ghana have participated 3 times at the World Cup. And let's see if they'll be picking a ticket to Qatar, and they'll be playing against
Nigeria.
They'll be playing against Nigeria, 3 times African champions. The Super Eagles have qualified 6 out of the last 7 World Cup appearances, missing out only the 2006 edition in Germany. And let's see who would emerge the winner from these 2 teams in West Africa. And now for the 4th team, Elijah.
DR Congo.
DR Congo are the first teams we played in the 5th match. The Leopards were the first sub-Saharan African team to qualify for the FIFA World Cup in 1974 in Den, West Germany. It remains their only participation at the World Cup. The 2-time African champions will be looking to go to Qatar, and they'll be playing against one of the 2 teams in Pot 1, which is between the North African teams of Morocco or Tunisia. Adibayo.
Morocco.
DR Congo will be playing against Morocco, African champions in 1976. The Atlas Lions have participated 5 times at the FIFA World Cup. They're the first African team to break out of a group stage of a World Cup in 1986. And now we're down to the last 2 teams. Elijah, just to confirm.
Mali.
Mali have had a stunning performance in the last few years in Africa. And let's see if they'll be going to the World Cup, and they'll be playing against a team that Adebayo will be confirming to us to wrap up our draw.
Tunisia.
Carthage Eagles of Tunisia, they made history at the 1978 FIFA World Cup in Argentina, where they became the first African team to win a match by defeating Mexico 3-1. And the Carthage Eagles have appeared in a total of 5 times at the FIFA World Cup. This concludes our draw. And Adebayo and Elijah, let's look at the teams again, how they've been paired in the first match. That will be played in Egypt. It's against Egypt versus Senegal. And then we have Cameroon versus Algeria, Ghana versus Nigeria, DR Congo versus Morocco, and Mali versus Tunisia. And in what seems to be one of the most exciting qualifiers for the history of the qualification to the World Cup for the African teams, it will take place in March, from the 23rd of March to the 29th, and then the fixtures will be released very shortly by the CAF administration. From my side, I can wish all the 10 teams all the best of luck. We'll be supporting them, and to thank our legends for assisting with the draw today. You've both been fantastic, and I'll leave you back in the capable hands of Mimi Fawaz, our host. Thank you.
Wow, some interesting ties over there. Emmanuel, I'm going to start with you. What did you make of that?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. 10 big country of the continent, which are very good when it comes to football: Algeria, Nigeria, Ghana, Tunisia, Mali. So it's interesting to see. Obviously, and I'm gonna wish them all good luck. And they have to know one thing is they are going out there to represent the continent.
Indeed, but I'm going to put you on the spot. A couple of countries you think might make it through?
Oh, the game will be difficult. Now I'm seeing Nigeria against Ghana. It's not a derby, but it's looking like it's going to be very, very difficult because there is a lot of Ghanaian in Nigeria. There is a lot of Nigerian in Ghana, so it's going to be a very, very tough game. Egypt against Senegal. We were talking about that this morning with Elaji Diouf. It's going to be very difficult. So I'm looking forward to see whoever's going to qualify, and we are going to support them. But I wish all the 10 teams a very big good luck.
Indeed, good luck to them. El Hadji, je vais vous demander, que pensez-vous?
So what do you think?
On peut être fier de nous avec AD parce que d'abord, on va offrir au monde entier des vrais matchs de
We're
football.
going to offer
Sénégal,
Senegal at its top performance.
très grand match de football.
Great game.
Gagner, il faut souffrir, ça me donne même des
And
frissons, j'ai envie de
we, I think, will work out very well.
très grand match de football et je ne me fais pas de soucis.
And I don't think I'm going to be very worried for our team.
Une seule chose en tête,
It's just one thing in mind is to win the World Cup.
Mais je vais demander aussi
Just one other thing.
qui va avancer.
Who do you think is going to make headway? Senegal, of course.
Bien sûr. Et qui d'autre?
Who else do you think?
Sénégal,
Senegal, Nigeria
et je
are very good teams.
les matchs vont se jouer sur des détails.
I think the details are going to be important for these games. Concentration.
Aller-retour, ils n'auront pas beaucoup de temps de
They're not going to have much time to train, to recuperate,
le talent. Il y a
and they're going to have to show their talent when they can.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank
El
you very
Hadji.
much to Ajadi Diouf.
That's it for today. Thank you to Samson. Thank you to Emmanuel. Thank you to El Hadji as well. And thank you to everyone here and also watching at home. We look forward to seeing you in Qatar, where we hope we will all make Africa proud. Let us take a look ahead at what we can expect in Qatar 2022. And before that, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, Africa. Until next time.